Hey y'all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South, more specifically, America's oldest city, St. Augustine, Florida. And I am here at St. Augustine's Ripley's. Now, as you can see, the Ripley's here in St. Augustine is a little different than the Ripley's you'll see. A lot of them are built up with fantastical buildings, mock-ups of earthquakes or sinkholes, but here at the St. Augustine Ripley's, you notice there's actually an old castle. It's a genuine old-timey castle, because this was, in fact, the very first permanent display made by Robert Ripley's here in St. Augustine, Florida. So let's go see what's inside. Follow me. These very tall bushes here appear to be blocking something, and it is, oh, Michael, how are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. See a 4-room house, hand carved from a redwood log. House is just one big log. I've seen a lot of taxidermy, but this is pretty unique. It is a taxidermy cow, but instead of a mold, they used a balloon. It's happy. Now here is the Last Supper in pecan form. Wonder where pecan Judas is. And of course, you always have to have your vampire killing kit, taking out hostile vampires. Look at this creepy little Chucky made out of metal. You gotta love the classic fur-bearing trout. Of course, my favorite thing that you'll find at a lot of Ripley's is the genuine Fiji Island mermaid. Check her out. These are all Bible scenes written on oats. They're a little hard to see, if you can make that out or not. Now here are portraits of very famous people from Florida on black beans. Most of them are sports people, but that one right there is Walt Disney. Here are some cockroaches painted up to look like famous musicians. Ironically enough, they even have some of the Beatles, which are a different type of bug. I've heard that it is an official policy that every Ripley's must have at least one shrunken head. It says Ripley's, eat it or not. There's some horrifying cannibal artifacts, and then this guy is gonna eat a big rubber spider taco. Here's a lunar rover used in the movie Armageddon. Of course, I've never seen that movie. You can actually see the atrium here of the castle. It's very cool. And here's a whole mess of freak animals. We got our 2-headed little bunny rabbit there. Beauregard, the 6-legged steer. His name's Beauregard. And let's see, we have a headless chicken that's representing Mike the headless chicken. That's not the actual Mike, because he's not taxidermied. We have a 2-headed lamb, and then this lady right here, she would sit on her own eggs. Well, not her own eggs, but she would sit on chicken eggs, hoping they would hatch. Do not look in this hole. There's a 4-legged duck in there, of course I'm gonna look. All these items are found in a cow's stomach. One really stupid cow. There's the skeleton dude. His name is Edward Hagner, and he was very, very thin. And here's the yin to his yang, Walter Hudson. Hey, Zoltar, funny seeing you here. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Robert Ripley. Nice hat. Mr. Wadlow, I presume?
That's known for turning myself into, well, a lizard man. And you might be wondering how to go steps further. For instance, they have formed ridges over my eyes.
There's Johnny Eck, the king of freaks, but sadly his rotator is not rotating. Now, warning here to all responsible pet owners, do not put your pet inside your own face. Now, you may have heard of the movie Spaceballs, but here's an actual ball from space. This ball was hit on the moon and then returned here to Ripley's. Then also, they have a space Bible, which apparently is just a little microchip containing the Bible inside a Fabergé egg. A space Bible. I never knew there was such a thing. This old castle still has the old fireplaces in it in almost every room, and they decorate them in unusual ways, such as using this junk fish. The sign actually says that this crown of thorns that this bust of Jesus is wearing was a crown of thorns made from the same bush that Jesus's original crown of thorns was made from. Now this elephant foot here has been converted into a mailbox. It's a good use of an elephant foot, right? It's a little mummified kitty from ancient Egypt. This guy here's got a little cell phone out. He's taking a picture. His girlfriend here. Oh, just took it. Cosmonaut space food. Now, I've never rode a motorcycle, but if I did, I would definitely ride one made out of alligator bones. How tall? Ripley's versus Star Wars characters? Well, apparently Robert Wadlow is taller than Chewbacca, but of course, Robert Wadlow is taller than everyone. What'd you say? Oh, okay, sorry. This horrifying man right here is made out of shredded money. Over $1 million worth of money. If you smash him to pieces and put it all together, you'd be a millionaire. Is everything else the same, Moose? Didn't think so.
Hey, can you give me a hand here?
Say hello to Boris, the bird-eating tarantula. He is a monster. Oh my goodness. Hey, Boris. Okay, this is kind of funny. It's a step-by-step directions on how to swallow a sword, but you know, don't do it. Don't actually do it. Okay, this is a trap. I'm gonna walk to the end of that bridge. It's gonna drop down, it'll make a noise. This is Florida's backyard beast. Let's see what happens. We're not gonna get jump scared though, because we know what's gonna happen. Oh, still got me. Okay, what do we got down there? An alligator, a wildcat, and a snake. Matchstick violin. I guess if you play it too hard, it'll burst into flame. Look at this potato chip art. Is that max headroom? Apparently there was a fire in this castle that killed 2 women in 1944. Let's see, one of them right there. And as we walk around the corner, oh my, what? Where did she go? Here's some amazing custom-made caskets. This one's an elephant, and this one over here is a cobra. See, there's the lid over there. Over here, we have a vest made out of human hair. I probably would not wear that, but it feels gross in the rain. I have a new interactive shooting gallery, pirates in it. What's really cool is I actually recognize these props. These were from the pirate exhibit at the Ripley's Aquarium. Oh, something blew on my head. I was trying to say, I just remember these from the pirate exhibit at the Ripley's Aquarium. Yeah. Annoying pirates. All right, let's teach these pirates a lesson for blowing on my head. I show those stupid pirates. Oh, great. I've completely lost my mind. All right, so the original Ripley's here in St. Augustine, Florida. Now, I've been to a lot of other Ripley's, almost all of the other Ripley's in America. If you'd like to check those out, as well as other places I've been, you can check the interactive map down in the description. Also, if you'd like to help contribute to this channel, you can look down there. There's a t-shirt shop in the description, as well as a link to my Patreon page, where donations of at least $3 will receive a monthly postcard from me. So for now, this one's in the bag.